And here live in Wales in the middle of the street, mainly to get some fresh air. And my friend is asleep, so I don't really want to keep him awake. I am the Golden One, Ricky Goldman. This is a channel coming at you here live from Wales. It is the People's Wrestling Channel, and this is the 2022 Clash at the Castle review. It's going to be fairly quick. It is late, and I'm really going to kind of keep quiet. But I was there live. I guess maybe joining me, maybe coming on. If he doesn't come on, he doesn't come on, but hopefully he will. I was there live, my first ever pay-per-view. Absolutely epic, amazing, fantastic. A great crowd, great reactions. Yeah, fantastic. So, we did indeed get a match on the kickoff show. Theory and Alfred Academy taking on My Cat Master and the Street Profits. Yeah, this was a nice little match here. I didn't think we could get a kickoff show match. That was good. We did. So it's good that we got that match. I was kind of getting a drink and getting food when it started, so I didn't realise there was going to be a match. Yeah, everybody got the spot. This was good. My Cat Moss and the Street Profits coming out on top. So My Cat Moss getting a win. Then we did kick off for the main show, and it was. Hang on, 1 second here. So it was. It's cute. And a guest is joining me. So yeah, I'll bring him in right with 10 seconds. Fellow YouTuber, all the way from Wales. He's the one, the only Potato Chief. So I'll bring you in now. Hang on. There we go.
How's it going?
All right, I'm outside. I'm outside, man, where I'm staying, because I've become with a mate, doing a wake him up, and I needed fresh air. So give me 1 second, I'll change the layout.
No worries.
There we go.
Oh,
so I was just reviewing the kickoff show match, but first of all, very quickly, what did you do? Just like me, your first ever pay-per-view. What did you think of it?
Oh, loved it. Absolutely adored it. I thought it was such a good show. I mean, it was a one-match card, really, but the crowd made it. Every single match, the crowd was just on fire, and it made the show for me completely. I'm absolutely shattered now, though. I was like, I had to walk up like a massive flight of stairs, and then another flight of stairs, and then another flight of stairs. I was literally right at the back.
I think I've lost 10 gallons in sweat.
I had Roman Reigns' hair all night. It was like dripping.
I brought my belt, my briefcase, everything. Anyway, so very quickly, the kickoff show match. What did you think of it?
Yeah, it was good. I was completely exhausted by the time we got there, but yeah, it was a good kickoff. It was pretty straightforward. We got like the one babyface win of the whole night. If I think, or well, Edge and Ray won, but they kind of didn't win, sort of, because of what happened afterwards.
I didn't expect a kickoff show match. I was getting food. It was like, match. I'm just ran straight. Yeah, it was all right. It was decent. So the first match on the actual card was
that one.
Alexa Bliss, and Asuka taking on Damage Control, Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky. Very quickly, I met Dakota Kai. People were taking pictures in the street, like some random strangers. Dakota Kai. Very nice, but Bayley didn't want to take pictures. This was a good match, so I'm glad they called Damage Control. Bayley Bayley, who knows it's heel, got a nice cheer, pop. Yeah, this was a good match. Everybody got the spots. nothing to film about, but this was good. What did you think?
Will Bailey be everyone's girl? Because that's all everyone wanted to know is if Bailey would be their girl. Like that was the question. that chant started in NXT back in 2017 when we went to see him in Cardiff before, and it's just stuck around. And it's even funnier now. She's a heel because it's just her working off that was so funny. Just like, no, shut up. I thought the match was great. I thought the crowd made it even better than it was. I felt the crowd totally made it.
For an opening match, it was good, and it went the distance. So it was good.
Yeah, and it much needed win for Damage Control. They needed kind of a win, really, to be honest.
So the right people won. So let me just quickly put up the graphic somewhere here. There it is. So your winners: Damage Control, Bailey, Dakota Kai, Io Sky. Was it Liv next?
Liv. Yeah, that was when I went to the.
Was it next? What was the next one? I forgot.
Yeah.
Was it Liv?
I think it was Liv next. Yeah.
People ran to the toilet piss break match.
Yeah,
let's just say it was Liv.
Unfortunately,
Liv Morgan versus Shayna Baszler for the SmackDown Women's title. It's all right.
It was all right. Yeah.
Good to see Liv live. Win. The legend Ray, but we'll get to that. This was all right match. Decent.
Yeah.
Filler. I was expecting Charlotte to return, but what did you think?
I didn't see most of it, to be honest. As I said, because I was getting a drink at that point because I was so hot. It was so hot in the stadium. It was ridiculous. But it was serviceable. I feel like Shayna needs a win at some point. Ever since leaving NXT, she's become kind of a mid-carder, which is unfortunate because she was so over in NXT back in the black and gold days. Yeah.
Hopefully she gets rebuilt. Triple H took over. She's an NXT person, so
yeah, definitely.
But this was very much filler, I thought, and I like Liv, but So hang on here. Give me a second.
You do this all on your phone then, yeah? Like out and about.
Wrong graphic there, wasn't it? There. So your winner is still women's champion, Liv Morgan.
Woo!
Decent.
I think.
I won't be a match I'll remember forever.
No. I've already forgotten it. What was it? I can't remember.
So I'm just going to play a quick thing just to promote one of my things. 30-second video here. And I forgot to play the... whatever, it doesn't matter now, does it? There it is. So yes,
very nice.
Boris Gilman's. Really, those t-shirts should have been on sale at Clash of the Castle. I don't know why they weren't. But
I don't know why they weren't. They should have been queued up to see you at WrestleFest.
The price. We'll just talk about WrestleFest afterwards. The prices you were charging. My t-shirts. I couldn't
get in. I didn't get in the end. Mad. Anyway, sorry.
My t-shirts are only $20, $25, £25, 35 quid in the store. Jesus Christ, for a t-shirt.
Absolute madness. I got the
25 is too much, but 35.
Yeah, I got this for 35.
Next match was I've not got the graphic. Gunther versus Sheamus with Imperium, or Gunther was in Imperium. So that's cool. They've been called up.
Imperium's back, yeah.
So hopefully Cardi gets a push, and I presume he's called Fabian Eichner. I presume. So that was good to see them. that match was a war, an absolute war.
It was brilliant.
Yeah, I knew.
I thought they were going to try and get the British Bulldog moment of putting the title on Sheamus at that point of the night, because I thought, well, Roman's not going to lose, so I thought maybe they'll have a hometown hero from Ireland, even though we're in Wales, winning winning the Intercontinental Championship. I thought that was what was going to happen, but no, it didn't seem to. Lots of slapping.
If you're going to bring up Imperium, you don't have Gun to lose. So
yeah, that's also true. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah,
and you don't have it long. Not it long, so Sheamus doesn't need it. So,
that's true.
But yeah, brutal match. I knew it was going to be a war, and it was fantastic. Just really good match.
Brilliant. Lots of slapping. Like what's not to like?
Absolutely brutal. So again, trying to find this. There we go. So still, your Intercontinental champion, Gunther, whatever. Yeah, just what did you think of the match?
Brilliant. One of the best, probably the. I was going to say the best match of the night, but it's not really. I mean, I prefer Drew was probably the best one, and then it was quite a good show, to be honest. Actually, it was a good match though. I enjoyed it a lot. Really good. I saw Walter versus Tyler Bate in NXT UK Cardiff, that was amazing. So everything since then is kind of a downwards, but it was good for what it was. It wasn't an NXT Walter match, but it was a good WWE Gunther match. I'll give it that.
And we've got that tomorrow. Worlds Collide and All Out. All Out. 6-hour show. Jesus.
I'm exhausted from this show. I can't do that. I can't deal.
So,
I'm exhausted.
This was good. Edge and Rey Mysterio taking on the Judgment Day. It was fantastic to see Edge's entrance and Rey's. Judgment Days were good as well. Good to see that live. Yeah, good match. I enjoyed this. Go on.
Everyone singing Edge's theme, just everyone totally into Edge. He was so over. It was ridiculous. I loved it. It was a good match. I mean, the post match is probably more important than the actual match itself. I would say.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a
Edge
second.
Edge to the 619 was something else, though. I don't know what the hell that was about. That was so random. I love it. It was so random. I love it.
Yeah. Did you enjoy seeing Ray live?
Yeah. I've seen Ray live a couple of times, but it's like, I mean, he's been around for a while, hasn't he?
I think I've been to Raws and SmackDowns in Manchester, but I think that's the first time I've seen him live.
Yeah,
but this was a good match. I would have had Judgment Day win, I think, but they.
I was mentioning. Sorry, I was mentioning to my friend who I was with. I was like, it's funny that they were like, we got to support Sheamus because he's Irish. We got to support Drew because he's Scottish, and then it's like Finn Balor's Irish, but they don't mention that. Like, let's forget Finn Balor's Irish. Just forget that part. We're not meant to cheer him.
You're not meant to cheer the heels anyway, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it's funny that they did. Yeah.
Good. This was a good match. Like I said, the Edge in the 619. All four guys looked good. But I would have probably had Judgment Day win so quickly.
Yeah.
Again, I can't find this picture.
I mean, they're brand new heel faction. They've lost every match, I think, since they really formed. They need to get some wins, really. I would have had Judgment Day winning as well, to be honest.
So the winners, Edge and Rey Mysterio, and then afterwards, Dominic obviously turned heel on Edge and Rey, and the crowd like Undertaker had lost or something.
Yeah. I feel like it would have made more sense for Dominic to turn if they lost. Would that have made more sense? Surely. And then you could have had Judgment Day actually get that win, which we were saying. But then all the bad guys won all night, so I guess we needed at least one face win, I suppose.
What do you think of the heel turn?
I called it before the match started. Like, it was going to happen. He's going to turn heel. It was quite predictable. It's quite funny though because my phone died when I was there, so I didn't get to record any of the clips, which is unfortunate. But my friend was recording it. He just recorded, so I want to hear Edge's theme again, and he just recorded it, and then Dominic turned. It's like, oh well, you timed that perfectly. So you'll be able to see my reaction to that tomorrow because he's going to hopefully send me that clip so I can put it on my YouTube.
Do you think he joins Judgment Day?
Maybe, yeah. Some kind of sick relationship with Rhea Ripley. Like he loves it. He loves a
So,
bit of Rhea Ripley, doesn't he?
hello to Jay. I'm not even pronouncing your second name. Oh yeah, a sick relationship between Rhea and
keeps
Dominic.
calling him his pappy, which is weird. So what? He's got some kind of kink to it. I'm not. I think probably Rhea Ripley and Dom's going to be something. Maybe he'll be joining the Judgment Day. That would be interesting.
So on to the next one. This was good. Seth Rollins taking on Matt Riddle, not just Riddle anymore. Yeah. This was good. This again went the distance, pedigree, the attempted RKO by Rollins, the DDT from Rollins. Yeah, good. This went the distance, storytelling at its finest.
And I
can understand why Rollins won. What did you think?
I was saying that it's a good thing that Rollins won because he never wins. Like he lost 3 in a row to Cody, so he kind of needed a win here.
Yeah,
and then as you said, the draping DDT was awesome, and the RKO spot, and the crowd singing along with the
He's heel, he shouldn't do that, but there you go.
It's so good though. I don't think he's playing it. He's a maniacal evil heel, though, isn't he? He laughs. It's like that's the whole thing, isn't it?
Another comment. I don't know. Clash of the Castle start early. It's in the UK, so it has to start early. It can't be like it is in America.
It's true, yeah. It's finished. Sorry, you're a bit late.
That's why they don't like coming over here because of the time difference. But
yeah, we have to stay up till 1 o'clock to watch their show. So give us a break. Come on.
Just imagine going to Romania at 4, 5, 6 hours, 7 hours. Well, not anymore, but they used to be.
2-parters now. To get twice as much money.
Much better to watch.
Much better to watch, yeah.
Definitely. So Seth Rollins picking up the win.
Cheeky, yeah. He enjoyed himself,
I agree with you. He needed it because he's had like 14, 15 losses on pay-per-view.
Yeah, definitely. Not good.
I'm going to play another quick thing and then we'll go straight into the main event. So give me a second, I'll play this.
Nice.
So yes, add me, follow me, all of that. So the main event of the evening, an epic main event where you're ahead of the table, the king, the tribal chief on God mode.
Yeah, definitely.
Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre for the undisputed title. Wow, this was fantastic. Went the distance, great storytelling, many spots. Well, do you want to give your thoughts first?
Oh my God. It's just, I've been saying for weeks that my head says Roman's winning this match, but my heart is like Drew's gonna do it. Drew's gonna pull it out. It's hometown of Wales when he's Scottish, and it's like the hometown thing, and it's like, oh, he's definitely gonna do it. He's definitely gonna do the British Bulldog thing. It's gonna happen. And my head's like, nah, it's Roman Reigns. He's gonna hold that title forever. He's not dropping it until Cody's back. I'm sorry, it's not happening. And it's like, And I when they went to the 1, 2, and then he got pulled out by the third Uso, I totally bought into that finish. I thought that was the end. I completely fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. And I'm like, you bastards, you got me. You really got me then.
Damn good. Theory coming out, getting knocked out by Tyson Fury. That was good.
Not a huge fan of Tyson Fury, but that moment was brilliant. I love that. It was so good. It was such a good way to like have the cash in and not have the cash in at the same time.
Just imagine if he really hit Theory, Theory would be still asleep.
Yeah, I thought I had a theory that maybe like Drew might win it and have the massive crowd cheer, and then Theory would cash in. I thought that might happen and have like massive heel heat for him, but no, that didn't happen.
Way too early. I think he wins the title, but way too early.
I also wanted to point out the fact that Tyson Fury punched a wrestler when he wasn't wrestling, he's just a random guy in the crowd, and then he just decides to walk into the ring and talk to Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre. It's like, if someone else did that, they would get arrested. Like, someone else did do that after the show. Someone tried to get in the ring and got arrested and dragged out. It's like, why did he get arrested? They should have, yeah. They should
But Tyson Fury was invited by Triple H, and he's Tyson Fury.
Oh. It's like, what are you doing in the ring? Oh, Tyson Fury, he made it all about himself, didn't he, Tyson Fury? But it was still funny. It was entertaining. I'll give it that. It was good.
But like the 3 spears from Roman, 2 claymores onto the chair, spots from the referee.
Oh my God, yeah.
The crowd was well behind it, the counting and everything. Just fantastic crowd. And then the third Uso.
The third Uso.
Is he the third Uso? He's a cousin. He's a brothers of the Usos.
He's another cousin. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's the third one.
The Usos brothers.
He's the big. He's bigger though as well, so that's like kind of scary. Good
to see him, but would I have had him join the bloodline or make it by himself?
I feel like the bloodline's kind of overpowered as it is. They're like OP, like they're broken. Like I was saying to my friend earlier, like video game analogies, like Roman Reigns is Shao Kahn now. He's the main boss. Like, you know, you've got to dethrone him, and yet he just gets more and more powerful. Like, who's going to ever defeat this guy? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, his theme music makes him feel larger than life.
Yeah.
So let me just put this up, and then we'll get. Yeah. Oh yeah, Broken Dreams came back, so that was good.
My God, Broken Dreams. Yeah, you said that. Oh my God, I love it. Sorry, what you wanted to put to it? Yeah.
Just do a whole second, and then we'll discuss who I think is going to beat Reigns.
Yeah.
Cody. So yeah, there we go. Still 735 days. Roman Reigns, still your champion. So I think it's going to be Cody at Mania. What do you think?
It has to be. I don't know who else it could be. I mean, they're building up Karrion Kross, but I don't see it. They might still do Rock versus Roman at Mania, but I don't see why you would have the titles on that. I think Triple H is wiser. Triple H knows you don't need a title for that. It's big enough without it. So Cody, yeah. I don't know who else. I can't think of anyone else who would literally like. I thought this was the best opportunity to get that title off him. Really, was tonight with the crowd and the history and all this stuff. But no, they're going to keep it on him.
I thought, it's a UK. They're going to give it him when they didn't. I thought, I'm glad, really. He won't be the Extreme Rules. Tavares, he's not losing it. Saudi's not losing it. So yeah, Cody. And if you have Rock Reigns, that doesn't. It's obvious Reigns would win that, but if it starts on the line, he's definitely winning.
Cody surprise entrance Royal Rumble, wins Royal Rumble, goes on to face Roman Mania.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the most likely. That's the most likely scenario. But if they want to do Rock Roman, then how are they going to do that? They need to kind of.
Guessing it's not happening now. At Mania, will be 1,000 days as champion.
Jesus! Oh my God.
So, what's your rating for it? I'm giving it 10 stars out of 10. What are you giving it?
On the whole show?
Definitely.
Yeah, let's give it 10 out of 10. Why not? I enjoyed myself too much to say anything negative. It was a good show.
It was really fantastic.
Even if the show was awful, the crowd itself just made it even better. You know, the crowd was amazing.
And first ever pay-per-view, so yeah. Unless you're trying to take over a kind of a pay-per-view, I suppose.
Yeah, sort of, yeah. I'll have to try and go to an AEW one if they come to the UK. That's the big goal.
Dynamite's awful. Dynamite's awful. The worst is torture. The pay-per-views are good, but Dynamite.
Or just if they have another pay-per-view in the UK, we gotta definitely go. Definitely.
I'd go to an AEW pay-per-view, but
yeah, or WWE pay-per-view. I'm totally down for another one. It's been 30 years. Hopefully, it won't be 2052 when we get the next one. Let's just hope that's the case.
I wonder when the Fiend returns. If Bray comes back, he's not bringing the Fiend back apparently, and he got booed at Mania.
Would Bray could beat Roman? maybe
It was rumored he was going to turn up tonight, but he didn't.
Braun would be a good shout, maybe.
Yeah, they could really build him, I suppose, because
build him up,
Reigns beat Braun for the title, didn't they? So all storytelling.
I just wish Roman didn't have both belts. I just wish they still had a WWE title they could play around with and do other things with, you know.
Yeah, USA aren't happy they haven't got a champion.
Yeah, there's no champion to watch.
This would have been the perfect time to have Drew win, and then you separate them.
Yeah, but there you go.
So you've got a YouTube channel. Are you on Twitter? Anything else do you want to promote?
Yeah, so I'm Potato Pro Wrestling on YouTube and Twitter and all social networks.
And what's your podcast? Your podcast?
Yeah, I have an Xbox podcast, which is Xbox the Box as well. So if you're interested in Xbox stuff, that's also a thing I do. But yeah, mainly wrestling stuff. So if you like wrestling reactions, like seeing someone going,
yeah,
that's my channel.
Definitely channel. Yeah, you do a lot of stuff, gaming and reactions and
reactions and reviews. I just put my review up. I was a big drunk already.
I watched like a couple of minutes of it. Yeah.
So it was a spirit of the moment review. So hopefully gonna have my reactions to some of the stuff that happened at the pay-per-view tomorrow when my friend sends me the clips. So fingers crossed. But yeah, pleasure. Thank you for having me.
We'll quickly discuss WrestleFest after I've ended it. So
sure.
Clash of the Castle was fantastic, epic pay-per-view. Hopefully they come to the UK soon again. So do you want to say goodbye or
thanks for having me.
Not to me, but to the audience.
Too sweet audience.
And it is, give me 1 second. Let me put up this graphic for a whole second. Ricky Goldman out.